All right, boys. We got a treat for you today. I got a treat for myself. Don't really care about you bastards, do I? Buy the toys for myself 99% of the time. So, and this is no exception to the rule. All right, guys, this is Mark from Gunfight Knives, and we are going to do a quick unboxing of this bolt carrier group, and it's adjustable carrier. So, this is the bootleg bolt carrier group, guys, and I got really, really good news. Look what that bad boy's made. No tariffs there. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Bolt carrier group, check. Is that a certificate of authenticity? Don't know. All right, we got instructions. Who knew you needed instructions for a bolt carrier group? Let you guys pause that and take a look at it. Also came with a sticker. Definitely need to work on that, because who wants to put that on anything? Come on, guys. Give us something cool. But who cares? It's a sticker. Looking at this thing, it's actually staked nicely. Very happy with that. Give you a close up. Comes with the firing pin, so comes everything you need. All right, so let me grab a tool here. I don't know if this will work or not, but you're supposed to be able to adjust it with a flathead screwdriver or different kind of tools, and you adjust it for suppressed, unsuppressed, and it looks like it has 4 settings. And I got this for my gun to see if it would do anything. I heard that this does more than any other thing that you could do to your gun, right? So instead of doing buffer weights, springs, or adjustable gas blocks, doing the adjustment on this, supposedly, I don't know. I guess we'll test it and see, and hopefully you'll see in this video. I don't know if it'll be a part 2 or what, but all right, yeah. So you can see it's going to be 4 adjustments. So I guess the U is unsuppressed, then the 2 other dots, and then the suppressed for the S. So unfortunately, they don't do it like the what is it, the KAK, and have it blow out at the bottom. But I guess it depends on what you want, right? Do you want all your ammo getting dirty? Guess it doesn't matter, because by the time you shoot the next 3 rounds, they should be cleaner, right? So, but the gas will blow out through here. I'm guessing. I don't know what this one is here, but so it's standard like that. What else can I say about it? I guess, yeah, we got to make a video with this in it to actually show what it does compared to the standard bolt. So hopefully it'll keep it shooting flatter and pushing less gas back to you in your face, right? So that's the whole name of the game, keeping the gas out of your face and shooting flatter. Let me know in the comments, guys, which is more important to you, the shooting flat or gas in the face? If you shoot a lot, probably the gas in the face. If you don't shoot that much, like me, then it would probably be shooting flatter. Yes, I guess I break this thing down. It doesn't look like there's much to it, just a very standard bolt carrier group. Standard firing pin. It has oil on it, so that's already greased up. Let me wipe my fingers off. Drop that. Pull this bad boy out. So yeah, so all this looks very standard. Don't see anything to write home about on the rest of it. So all the magic is done right around here. So very happy to see this. Nothing too fancy. This is slicker than like a mil spec would be. I don't know what coating they put on there. Let me look if I can see it. So it's machined from S7 tool steel. Guys, do you know anything about that? Let me know. Is that good? I don't know. So it's a lithium black finish. So the weight on this thing, and it says it's full auto rated, the weight on this thing is 11.4 ounces. So that's basically it. That's the information you give us there. There might be some more in here, but we're going to go to the range in approximately 2 weeks, I think. And we'll test this out, and then we'll do another tabletop telling you how I feel about it or not. There's been a lot of people already on YouTube that have done some videos on it, and they like it a lot, and I figured I'd give it a shot. So I'm a little late to the party, but that is what it is. And supposedly they have thousands and thousands of rounds on them. So for it to be rugged, I guess it's so far passing the test. I haven't heard anything bad about these yet, so I'm going to do some more research and see if anybody's said anything bad. But until then, guys, we'll see you in a few seconds. Alright guys, we are shooting this thing right now on the unsuppressed setting. Just want you to look at the muzzle rise, see how much the gun gets pushed back, and then we're going to put it onto the next setting. I'll show you adjusting it. It's pretty simple. We're just using a flathead screwdriver on a Leatherman tool. And here we go. So fairly simple, and it's nice and tight, so it doesn't seem like it will move or anything like that once you have it in place. It's not a hard turn, but it's very tight and then a detent. So now we're on the second setting, which is not designated with anything except for like a little circle. So I shot once and that was it, so it wouldn't cycle the gun. So take the mag out. We're going to adjust it. I think after I put the suppressor on. Yeah, here we go. We're going to put the suppressor on now. We're going to shoot it with the suppressor and then adjust it afterwards, I believe. So later on in the video, I'm going to show me shooting it after. So basically this same exact video, but there's not going to be any switching of anything. But see the muzzle rise here and how it pushes back. And just so you know, I'm not holding the gun with a death grip. I'm just holding it firm because I want anything that you guys see to be exaggerated a little bit and be able to pick up on the camera, because it's not much, right? So we've got a decently heavy barrel in there, and you got the suppressor at the end, so you're not going to see a lot of rise. And it has the Sons of Liberty buffer tube and spring and buffer, I believe, in it. So everything's set up for this gun to be a softer shooting gun, but by no means is it super soft shooting. So that's why I wanted to put this bolt carrier group in here. And on that third setting, I don't feel a crazy amount, but you can feel a slight amount of difference. If you basically are feeling the bolt going back a little slower is how I would explain it. So it just seems like it's a little slower And then once it's on the fully suppressed setting, it functioned a little better. But there's not a crazy amount of difference between all of them on this specific rifle. At the end, on a different day, we went to the range, and I'll show you, you'll see the gun that we went to the range with, and we'll talk about that in a second. All right, like I was saying, guys, this is me having the gun at the first setting, and I just want you to check out the muzzle rise, and we'll do the transition between so you know when I switch. Here we go, that's the first transition. Now we're on the second setting. It only cycles the one bullet, so I put the suppressor on, and we go to the third setting. Basically, I'm just showing you this again just so you can see how much the gun is rising up. I have another video that didn't turn out so good. It was the next time I went to the range, so we're not going to be using it in here. But take my word for it, guys, the bolt carrier group works, and it worked a lot better on the 10.5. And it was a little bit lighter gun, so you can tell the settings. When I put the settings in, it was more obvious when I would switch from one setting to the other. So definitely test this thing out. Each individual setting made a big difference in the bolt carrier group. So I don't know how much different the gas port is on the other gun, but it is a standard M4 style buffer, spring and weight and tube, all that stuff. So take it for what it's worth, and we'll see you in a second, guys. All right, you gorgeous bastards, we're back for another one, or just continuing on, I guess. Guys, I got back from the range today, and we were running the bootleg bolt carrier group, and I forgot that I put it in here. I put it in a few days ago. I wanted to test it on the little bit shorter barrel, and I forgot it was in there. Ran the gun suppressed, and then I wanted to take the suppressor off just to see how big of a flash we were getting out of the muzzle, and seeing if there's any rise or anything and all that. Like I said, I forgot that was in there, and ran about three shots, and on the third shot it didn't cycle because I had it on the second setting for suppress. So it wasn't on the S. Let me show you. It wasn't on the S for suppressed. It was on the next one down, next little notch. So I clicked it to the next one, and it ran flawlessly after that. So I was very happy to see that, because I didn't tune it for this gun yet. I just had it on the, like I said, the suppressed while I was running it suppressed. So very good to see it doing what it's supposed to do. On the first go around testing this, as you'll see earlier in this video, there wasn't a big difference putting it on the other two settings. So you got the U for the unsuppressed, the S for the suppressed, and the two in between. And on the other build, I would assume it's because of the gas port size on the barrel. Somebody, so if anybody knows, leave it in the comments, but I'm happy to say this thing ran how it was supposed to on this. On the other gun, it ran on suppressed when it was suppressed, and ran on unsuppressed when it was unsuppressed. And the other two made a difference in how it felt, but it didn't make a difference in like the performance of the gun with the muzzle rising and stuff like that. You could feel it, but you couldn't see it really. Today I felt the difference. So, and unfortunately I don't think I'll have any footage, but we'll see. If I can find some where you could see it, then we'll leave it in at the end. But if not, guys, I like this thing so far. Today was about 130 rounds through it. So take that for what it is. We're going to keep testing it, and we'll get back to you. This is Mark from Gunfight Knives. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and God bless.